The Senate votes unanimously to declassify COVID-19 Wuhan lab leak intelligence. This probably is going to get stymied by the algorithm. The algorithm hates truth, hates freedom of speech, hates freedom to protect yourself, really hates everything. The algorithm is designed to protect you for your safety and security. So you know that anytime that comes up, it's generally best that you do see what's actually happening. So you yourself can actually make the best analogy or the best decision for you and your own family, instead of having some algorithm, some high off authority in DC or the World Economic Forum decide what you're going to see. Dr. Tollbooth himself at work. So go see our previous videos in the last couple of weeks to see who Dr. Tollbooth is. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised, get a little laugh out of it. So a pair of Republican senators on Wednesday night declared that the U.S. Senate had passed their bill, Mike Braun and Josh Hawley, the COVID-19 Origin Act, saying, let us see what happened. Why not? Why can't the people decide? Why can't the people see what's going on? Again, we know them by their fruits, right? As the Bible says. We know them by their fruits. Unanimously passed my bill to declassify all the intelligence the government has of the COVID origins. Let the people see the truth, Josh Hawley tweeted out. Of course, why not? Why wouldn't you do that? That makes sense, right? Or do you not trust people? So by their fruits we shall know them. So we don't listen to what people say, we listen to and watch what they do. That's what the true nature of someone is. People can talk and flap their gums all they want, but what they do actually speaks volumes, actually is who they are, who the company they keep, the people they're around. That is what we need to be looking at, not people's intentions. It's what they actually do, what they actually get done. That is the true character of a person. So, what's going to actually happen here? What do you think is actually going to happen? The unanimously got passed in the Senate. Does the House get it done? Do they let us see this? Right? I think, again, you can't trust government, so we have no idea what's going to actually be in, what actually be in there, to be quite honest. What's going to be, who knows? I mean, there could be half redacted. We have no idea, right? I've seen a lot of the things. Glenn Beck has done reports on this a year ago about all the emails going back and forth in late 2019, early 2020 between Fauci and all these organizations and them coordinating to suppress information and stuff like that. So again, government is all about projection. And what they are telling you is happening about one side is what is happening about the other side. A great example is blaming Donald Trump and his son about people in being in Russia and collusion and Ukraine and stuff like that. Well, that was exactly what the Bidens are doing, right? That's exactly what the other side was doing. So, we know the one side that's been corrupted by the collectivists, by the globalists, by the communist side over the last 100 years, which just happens to be the Democratic Party. That it is what it is. Like we need to be adults here and understand what's actually happening. So that side is going to say, hey, this is what these people are doing. Well, that's actually what they're doing. And it's been proven over and over and over again. We see this 1,000 times every single year. And it's always been done over and over. So what's going to actually happen? What do you think is going to happen? Is skeptics stand vindicated? Yeah, of course they do. Because when you stand in truth and principle and morality and first principles and nature's law, you can very easily start to guess what's actually happening and understand what's actually happening and make correct decisions about what you need to do with your life, how you need to act in your life, how you need to take care of yourself, how you need to vote, right? We root ourselves in the foundation, and that doesn't sway. It doesn't sway. It's a gravity. It doesn't sway from one day to the next. So this will be very interesting to see, and I love this. And again, I'll link to this article. You can see in here as well what the Chinese regime has long dismissed the possibility of a lab leak. I found this cute at the end to wrap this up, saying the virus's origin should not be politicized. Okay. Its efforts to suppress the thing that killed millions of people shouldn't be politicized, right? Okay. Well, we have a gun violence all over, I guess, right? And that's got to be politicized all the time just to get rid of people's right to defend themselves. But, something that, there's lab leaks and you killing millions of people for your own benefit, well, okay, right, that shouldn't be politicized. Its efforts to suppress the theory recently included warning Elon Musk, the billionaire owner of Twitter, Tesla, and SpaceX, not to share the lab leak report. You can't make this stuff up, folks. So please share this out. And I appreciate your time, your attention, and energy. It's the most important asset we have. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. And I appreciate you being here for my TED Talk. Let me know your comments here, what you think is happening, what you think will happen. And again, appreciate your time and energy. Bitcoin is time, time is Bitcoin. The only fair trade, we talk about this all the time, making a fair trade. Money comes from people, the value creation between people doesn't come from government. Rights don't come from government either. They come from God. So you notice the government's not involved in any of those things, right? The money revolution will come from the bottom up, and the moral and foundational revolution will come from top down. And it doesn't come from government. Government's sandwiched in the middle, and they're lucky to have any part in this. And that's what people are starting to understand. All these different things, trying to audit where the money to Ukraine is going, trying to audit what happened in China. All these things, even if 10% of the truth gets out, even 20% or 30, 50%, God help us. Hopefully we can get more than that out. But if we can get that much out, it'll start changing people and start understanding that these grifters or rent seekers don't have our best intentions. They flap their gums all day long, but they never have their best intentions. Their only job of a politician and a globalist is to get elected, and then the second law of politics is to get reelected. So I appreciate you. It's not financial advice, it's freedom advice. Let's stop putting band-aids on bullet holes. Please share this out. Again, the algorithm hates freedom, it hates truth, it hates free speech, it hates protection of yourself, making your own decisions, your own discernment. It hates it hates informed consent. It hates all those things. So we have to be the people that build a community: Bitcoin, gold, silver, water, energy, food, land, security, firearms, ammo, and community. Building up people around us that are going to aid our efforts, not make fun of us for trying to be prepared and actually be upstanding citizens. So I appreciate you. Please, I'll link to this as well. Please share this out. I look forward to seeing you on the next one.